back. The Gary Sutton Show on WOYK on a Thursday morning where it's 8:35, 29 degrees. And I remember this song, kind of.
This is Wang Chung. Everybody have fun tonight.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight?
Yes, we have... we're doing something different with bumper music. We used to do this huge folder with lots and lots of songs in it. And I thought, well, how about if we do it by the year? So each day, it's not a contest. It's not a, trivia, try to figure out, hey, what year are they doing today? But we're just going to pick songs from a particular year. And then the next day we'll do just some other year, just for the heck of it. It is also... It's it's Yodel for Your Neighbor's Day. It's also National Escape Day. Mm-hmm. And it is our food.
As I said earlier, National Escape from those who would yodel for their neighbor's day.
What is wrong with yodeling? It's
obnoxious.
Art form.
Yeah. That's why I don't live in Switzerland. So there you go.
Our food holiday, it is National Croissant Day.
Well, that's very upper level.
Yes.
To be able to say it. You don't say croissant. It's croissant.
Yes, croissant. And it's just multiple layers of a light dough and lots of butter, and it creates that fluffy texture, crisp on the outside, soft on the inside, makes a great sandwich. Although, one of my guilty pleasures would be, what do they call it? An egg croissant at Burger King, where it's egg, cheese, bacon. You can get it with sausage and ham and that kind of thing too.
Yeah.
But they have a croissant, and it's greasy deliciousness.
Okay, there you go. Mark McKenzie with the Mackenzian ways of eating this morning, all here on the Gary Sutton Show. Well, one of the great things about our show is we try to lift up your county. We're trying to lift up our whole area, let you know about places you maybe don't know about or some of the events that you don't know about. Well, we have someone this morning to help us on this score who is as knowledgeable about it as anybody. Andrea Ryan is a senior marketing manager at yorkpa.org, and she joins us this morning here on WOYK, the Gary Sutton Show. Good morning, Andrea. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great.
Well, you're a person that's looking at what's going on in York County all the time, and there's stuff happening, things happening. Although a lot of people say this is kind of a dead time of year, but there are still places that you can find things to do here in York County, and that's one of the reasons we got you aboard this morning. So tell us a little bit about what's going on now, because you kind of keep a good panorama of everything that's happening York and York County wise.
Absolutely. I'm with Explore York, and we are the tourism promotion agency for the county. And if you think that there's not a lot going on this time of year, you would be wrong.
Okay.
We've got, if you're a music fan, let's just start with that. If you're a music fan, tomorrow you've got at Gift Horse Brewing, downtown York. Corinna Joy is going to be playing some music there. There's live music from the Highway Boys at South County Brewing. There's always Friday Night Jazz at Victor's. Well, that's a fabulous place to be, but I suggest you get reservations. There's an Elvis tribute show at the Eichelberger over in Hanover.
Wow.
And there's live music in the tap room at Vortex down in New Freedom. And if you're watching your York County social media, Vortex just won some beer awards over at the PA Farm Show competition.
Okay.
They competed against other brewers from all over the state of Pennsylvania, and they got first place in German wheat beers and second in dark American beers.
Wow.
So, check out the beer, check out the live music. That's great. There's a historic architecture walking tour that's happening. That happens every 2 weeks on Fridays. You do have to sign up for that in advance, but it's a great time to get out and walk around and see all the beautiful architecture that our area is known for.
Yeah, in the city even, especially, is it the Demp, I want to say Dempwolf? There was a lot of the buildings by one architect that I'm trying to think of his name. It was Demp something, Dempwolf I wanted to say, but I could be wrong. But I love to go around York and look at the architecture, and even around the county, and see some of the great architecture that we have, because we have some really unique stuff here in our county, don't we?
We sure do. Absolutely. And if being outside in January and February is not your thing, there's plenty of great stuff happening this weekend. It's inside. The 1881 Salt Sanctuary over on Laux Road is having their third annual open house.
Okay.
And that'll be a lot of fun. They're offering some discounted sessions and a good time to check out the Salt Room, and they have drawings going on from 10 to 7. The York JCC has a great comedy show. It's a 21-plus only show over at the York JCC. You got to get some tickets for that. Martin Library is doing a free morning session on Medicare 101 if you're approaching that time of life like I'm getting to be. And then, as you know, February, Saturday, it starts on Saturday. It's hard to believe that, but February is Black History Month. And you can check out the York County History Center, a beautiful new center. Downtown opened up in August, and they're doing readings of Dr. Dorothy King's play, White Rose, Black Skin. That's at 1, and that's free. And then on Sunday, if you head on down to the Appel Center, they're kicking off their Black History Month film series. And that's free also at 3, and they're showing the piano lesson, so that'll be great. You can also check out the William Goodrich Freedom Center and the Underground Railroad Museum. That's open on Saturday. Yeah, so there's a lot going on.
What a story that is. I mean, what a history story. And of course, William Goodrich, one of the great citizens here of York, one of the big murals, a picture of William Goodrich, I believe, down near the market, the old market. But, yeah, I mean, all kinds of York. People say, well, York doesn't have a lot to offer. I disagree. I think, we talk about the Articles of Confederation and all that, the obvious stuff. But, there are so many hidden gems here, don't you think, Andrea?
Absolutely, absolutely. Have you been to Keystone Kids Space? That's a great place to take your kids on the weekend. You can get a day pass, and, they encourage you to take your kids there and let them be as loud and messy as you want, and then you take them home, and your house still looks clean.
You were mentioning about the Eichelberger Performing Arts Center. They have today, actually, a Poetry Out Loud. They have a Poetry Out Loud regional contest there I saw today. And then also today, you have the Showtime Trivia. And that happens every Thursday at Gift Horse Brewing Company. You mentioned that for something else earlier. That's another great place. Who doesn't like trivia, right, Andrea?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you a trivia nut at all? Do you like to get into trivia?
I'm a secret fan of Jeopardy, all things Jeopardy.
You just don't let anybody hear you give the answers, right?
No, but my family does call me the Queen of Useless Knowledge for a reason.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So Your Highness would be appropriate here, right? And
I don't know if I go that far.
Okay. All right. How about Throwback Thursday at the Fig and Barrel? That recurs every Thursday, too. So there's some regular things that happen every week. And also bottle shop testings at the markets at Shrewsbury. That's on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday when they're open down at the markets at Shrewsbury. So right now, today, you can go to all 4 of those places as well. I was reading the other day, Andrea, about what's coming up here in the county in terms of high school musicals and things like that. I mean, there's a whole array of high school musicals, and then topping that off at the end of the year with Encore. I think that comes up in April. Am I right?
I believe you are right, for sure.
So what are some of the things, as you look down the line now and people say, okay, it's a little cold out right now, what's coming up later in the year, Andrea, as you look out ahead here? Some things that maybe we can put on the calendar for down the line.
Yeah, for sure. You want to check out Rock the Country, which will be here May 30th and 31st. It's going to be at the York Expo Center. We're only one of 10 places in the country you can see this tour. There's already 17,000 tickets sold for this show, this 2-day show.
Now, where will that be, by the way?
At the York Expo Center.
Wow, okay. Rock the Country. I was not aware of that.
Rock the Country. Yeah, the headliners, Kid Rock. They've got Nickelback, Leonard Skinner, Travis Tritt.
Yep.
Little Texas.
So
you got to get your tickets now, and if you want a chance to win some tickets, tomorrow is the last day that you can go on York Revolution, the 2024 North Division champs. If you become a season member by tomorrow, you can be entered to win a 4-pack of tickets to Rock the Country.
To Rock the Country. So there's a good chance to get on the York Revolution site, yorkrevolution.com, and check that out right now. So what else do we have coming up? We got Rock the Country. Anything else we're looking forward to later on in the warmer seasons, if you will, Andrea? We're talking to Andrea Ryan this morning, Senior Marketing Manager at yorkpa.org.
Well, there's always fun stuff to do every weekend. When it gets warmer, you can go ride the Chief Uncas, get yourself some tickets and go on that beautiful boat from 1911. And I do want to give a shout out to the SPCA. They have a Dog Stay Out program that Explore York is sponsoring. They're actually having an event this Sunday on February 2nd, you can apply to take a dog out and show them a good time around and see if you're a good match. And if not, at least the dog got out and got to have a great day at some of the many dog-friendly places here in York County.
So that's a really neat idea. I love that, getting out there and just, taking a dog out, even if the dog just get a chance to go out for a walk with you, even if you don't adopt them. But, so many different animals are over there waiting for a family, waiting for a loving family. And if you lost a pet, or you're looking to have a pet for the first time, whatever it might be, that would be a great time for you to get over to the SPCA here and check that out.
Yeah, for sure.
Andrea, I so appreciate you joining us this morning. We're looking forward to talking with you or someone from Explore York every week, but we appreciate all the hard work you're doing to really promote York County. Tell people about all the wonderful things that are really good about this county that are happening all the time. In some cases, are kept on witness protection, not by their own fault, just because we don't know about them, but people like you are making sure that's not happening as much because you're getting the word out there. Thank you for being with us here this morning.
Oh, it's our pleasure. And as always, you can check out yorkpa.org. We have a really great events calendar, so you can get all the details. And if there are events that require tickets, you can find out how to get them all in one place.
Andrea, that's where I went this morning, yorkpa.org. That's yorkpa.org. Check it out right now, because I'll tell you what, it is a treasure trove of all kind of things that are happening right here in our area. Learn how valuable our area is and all the fun things you can be doing. And Andrea, thank you again for joining us this morning. Have a great rest of your week.
Thanks. You too. Take care.
Andrea Ryan, Senior Marketing Manager at yorkpa.org. Check it out there, yorkpa.org. Explore York and get out and explore York. What the heck? It is 8:47 here on the Gary Sutton Show on WOYK. Text our show at 833-478-4729. We'll be back with more right after this.